Good afternoon,
Good afternoon,
everyone. Today we are
everyone.
going to
Today
present a
we are
business
going
plan
to
for a new
present a
residential
business plan
construction
for a
which was
new
planned to be
residential
developed in the
construction,
dummy region
which was
of
planned to develop in
XYZ.
dummy region of XYZ.
Okay, so for today's presentation, first we will discuss about the management summary. Second, followed by the introduction, which is the company overview. The third will be the report objective, and the fourth actually will be the data analysis. Data analysis actually we have evaluate the housing market of the region, and then we have studied the prices and also its key determinant. So later we will discuss under the data analysis, and then followed by conclusion, and the last one will be the recommendation. Sky Height Construction Companies strive to build quality homes at affordable prices by providing an honest and fair working relationship with subcontractors, new owners, and suppliers in one atmosphere where families can experience the pride and satisfaction of designing their own home. The company main purposes actually is capitalizing 55% of income into the company. And then we also will have the structured development for long-term planning, including growth and organization. Also, we develop corporate succession ensure to a long-term success. So with our main purposes, we believe our goal to build housing project of XYZ region will be the most prosperous. We have remarkable program that has been designed to meet the city's specific housing needs, whether they are renters, owners, or residents with the specific needs. Okay, next we're going to talk about the company overview. Sky Height Construction is a corporation or company in one of the prominent construction companies in Malaysia in the field of public and corporate development. The company is founded by Dato' Rihan Moses Dever, a person with 20 years of experience building houses from design ideas to home remodeling. We are highly skilled on all aspects of construction and have built a positive reputation in the local construction community for our ethical practices and competitive skills. Today, Sky Height Construction Company has an extensive network of clients and contracts. With over 3 decades of experience, we are able to offer a different range of design and construction amenities plus construction, infrastructure work, interiors and renovation, as well as trade show, exhibition and also galleries. Below are our featured project that we have done, and also the some project was still ongoing. So some of them will be a construction of Residency Prima Kuala Lumpur, which was a 2-block 25-story luxurious condominium, then followed by construction of Suruhanjaya Kesihatan Building, Basra luxury condominium as well. Next, we have a reorganization and rehabilitation of the 3.9 kilometers long Sungai Berra, is a river in Kuala Lumpur. And then we have plan and construction project for Timah Pusor Dam in Terengganu, and other road and bridge construction project as well in Terengganu. And also we have construction of lot 15. This one of the development in SJCC, which comprise of 2 tower of 20-story residences spanning from 1+1 to 2+1 bedroom. Next, we move on to the report objective. Okay, so before I proceed, I just want to inform that we have done some surveys and evaluation which actually determine the house prices in the dummy region of XYZ. So based on the local housing market, the price of the house was determined by the distance from the MRT station. So as the MRT distance rises, house prices will fall and vice versa. Okay, so another important determinant is the age of the condition of the home. New homes are usually valued at high prices. The next key determinant is the location near your comfort store. So these elements can have an effect on why a few neighborhoods command steep prices and other that might be some miles away don't. Okay, coming few slide, you can see regression models that we have prepared. The regression models actually is the 6 variables that we have identified which will affect the housing prices. So total we have 6 models. So the first slide you can see we have renamed it under X1 and X2. X1 is actually the transaction date and X2 will be the house age. So let us see under the X1. Every 1 unit change in X1, Y changed to 4.22%. So if we see the R2 is low value approaching significant, P value is low also, which is 0.04, which is less than the common significant level. Okay, so the next one, X2 will be the house age. So every 1 unit change in X2, Y decreases to 0.25. The R2 is low value, P value 0.04, which is less than the common significant level as well. Okay, the next model I'm going to explain about the X3 and X4 regression model. X3 basically is a variable on distance to MRT station, and the X4 will be number of convenience store. So for X3, every 1 unit change in X3, Y decreased to 0.007%. R2 is low value, P is low value as well. So this one have a decreasing relationship. Meanwhile for X4, every 1 unit change in X4, Y changed 2.63%. R2 value is generally considered a weak or low effect size. P value is low as well, which is 0.003, and this one is very highly significant. Okay, the next we have 2 more model which is under X5 and X6. X5 is referring to the latitude and the X6 referring to the longitude. X5, every 1 unit change in X5, Y increase 598.96%. R2 value is generally considered significant. P value low 0.0029, which is very highly significant, and this one has an increasing relationship. Meanwhile for X6, every 1 unit change in X6, Y increases 463.935%. R2 value generally considered significant. P value low 0.0029, which is very highly significant and has an increasing relationship as well. So both of these 2 models is as an increasing relationship with the house prices, and then this one will consider as a key determinant of the house prices. Okay, overall out of the 6 model X5 has a higher R2 value. X5 model is referring to the latitude variable, which brings significant effect to the house price. For example, most houses with a high average prices are concentrated in areas close to coastal areas. The next slide you can see a multiple regression that we have prepared as well. So this multiple regression we created so you can differentiate what will happen when 1 independent variable plus 2 independent variable combine, which one will bring the better R2 value. So over here if you can see we have insert 2 variable which is under the X3 and X4. X3 will be distance to MRT station, X4 number of the convenience store. So we have included these 2 variable, and then the R2 that we receive from this 2 variable will be 0.497. Meantime, single variable we have take up from X5 model. X4 will be the latitude itself, which is 0.298. This one is compared lower to the 2 independent variable. The next slide you can see about price estimation table how the house age and distance to nearest MRT station will affect the house price. Here you can clearly see how the prices affected by the independent variable. You can see on the left hand side you have this x2 and x3 independent variable. Okay, let's go into the x3. X3 actually will be distance to nearest MRT station. So this table you can see the distance. Under these slides you can see a table of price and also the independent variable, how it affects the price. Together we have plotted a graph as well. You can see the movement of the independent variable and then how it affect the prices. Okay, over here we have taken two independent variable, x2 and the x3. x2 will be the house age, x3 will be distance to the MRT station. So over here you can see, you will see actually you can see under x3, when the distance to MRT station rises, so the house price fall. To better illustrate price of housing main determinant by locality. Locality which comprises latitude, distance to MRT and then number of convenience store. This was proven by the generated regression model, whereby the R2 value is significantly higher for these independent variable. This finding also was supported by the price estimation model which was created and which was inserted on the earlier slide. So for project to be successful, accurate cost estimation during the design phase is very important. Towards 2023, the group will continue to apply appropriate strategies and action to achieve its sustainability goals. While we remain resolute to our own aim, Sky Height Construction will remain flexible in its approach, re-evaluating process and target were necessary. The final topic we will talk about recommendation. In order to achieve the project goal, first we must increase internal collaboration opportunities between partners, organizations through a combination of research and industry-driven initiative. Second, coordination of research within and across research program is essential to ensuring the strength of multidisciplinary research and specialist expertise. To identify industry impact, we will use simple direct messages and then to identify the key drivers for each construction innovation participant and improve your ability to meet their needs. So to broaden our financial base and then to achieve our Commonwealth objective.